All right, people. Welcome again to MG Sports TV. My apologies for the late start, people. My sincere apologies. So let me drink some water. And that concludes, and with that, we come to the end of 2023, 2022 schoolboy football season. So that now concludes the last match of the ISA schoolboy the ISA schoolboy or ISA 2022 schoolboy football competition. That concludes it now, people. We have seen the last game of that competition where we have a bit of bragging rights. More so. No, I'm interested in your take about the game, but also I'm going to say something specific, right? Now, when I was at the game there, I was speaking with someone, right? And that person in particular, that person said that they came to see a bit of excitement, some exhibition. And he wasn't the only person that was saying that similar thing, that they came to see an exhibition match. Players who, how can I put it now? Exhibition match where they see pile salad, people who are enjoying themselves. Not only that, not that people are enjoying themselves, but something more of to top off the bragging right aspect of things. So that was what they said they came to expect in that aspect. No, for me, for sure, I was happy with what I saw. The quality, I'm going to get onto that. That's a different thing to discuss. But the intent, I was happy with the intent. None of these players came with the mindset that they're going to try and prove anything. It was all about playing football, displaying what I can do, playing a team football, and working out together. No one is saying I'm the best person here. No one is saying I'm better than that person, so I should be here. It's none of that. It's just good team play and both teams going at each other. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, today we witnessed town schools versus country schools. We saw a town school versus a country school. We have seen it numerous times throughout the season. We have seen it multiple times throughout the season. And when we saw a town school versus a country school at the last matchup, that would have been CC versus JC. That was the Oliver Shield. Now we have a combination of all the town schools players, because some of them come from country. All town school players are Manning Cup players combined. Some of the best talents, some of, not saying all of, but some of the best Manning Cup talents, and also some of the best Dacosta Cup talents combined to put on a display of entertainment, sheer will, enjoyment, every single aspect of the of fanship, patriotism, the word. It not come out. Anyways, all of that, people, all that you got all of it right in that match. Now, I do believe the CCJC final was more of a spectacle. I strongly believe that the CCJC final was more of a bigger spectacle than what we saw. Guys, please do smash the like button. We have 60 persons watching. I would so appreciate it, guys, if you get the likes up. Now, do not forget, people. Please do not forget to follow or subscribe to my Patreon account. It really, really helps me in what I do here financially. It helps me financially, and also for me to be able to move around, attend the events, and also to get sort out production, because I'm looking forward to people to getting more persons on board, assisting me with MG Sports TV, and that is the best way I can really and truly say that's the way I can go forward at this present moment in getting that level of assistance. So we can employ maybe one or two persons to help me get some of the job done. So that is what I'm doing. So guess what, people? So let's get into the discussion. But I'm looking at this young men and all of these players. And so we speak with one of the players, them, right? We speak with one of the players, them, who were a part of the All Dacosta Cup training session. And he said that the style of play was brand new to him. He said that yes, he played against them, CC Clarendon College, and he saw what they're doing. But he said he said that when he was in the training session, he could not believe how these guys were training, the technical aspect of their training. He could not believe in a small box you have 10, 11 players passing the ball around at high intensity. No one can touch it, or the opposition cannot touch it, or everyone must control pass and be clean of the ball. Guys, we have over 80 persons watching and only 30 likes. All you gotta do is close the comment section and hit the like button, people. And as I said, people, these are the ways how we can support the platform, people. If you can't join the Patreon, which is the monetary support, I do believe that the free support is hitting that like button. Free support. So if you can't even support us freely, if you can't support the program freely, that's kind of a hard one to take for me, in my perspective, for sure. Now, read the match, people. As you can see, just reaching, a bit tired, but definitely I'm running sure. Now, let me start off. I do think that this All Man in an All Dacosta Cup, it's the bragging rights is quite good. I do think the bragging rights is quite good because, in everything you have to be competitive. If you want success in any aspect of your life, you must be competitive. Just the same. This YouTube space is highly competitive. Just the same. And you have to be competitive. You have to compete to earn your rights to be there. You have to compete. It's not a case in which I am good, so I'm just going to be. You must compete. So you must put out your best asset. You must put out your best display at all time. This foster growth, competition, high intensity, positive competition improves growth, improves the mental capacity. It improves every facet of life. So this is good. This is really, really good, people. This is the bragging rights of which set of players them better, the town players them, which player are the country players them, or which school better, the country school or the town school. It grows that. And this season, we can now put it aside and say, this season, the countryman them take it. We can clear this season, the countryman then take it. Olivia Shield and All Man in an All Dacosta Cup. The countryman then take it. It was a wonderful display. Now, game kicks off, people. Highly anticipated. A lot of nervous people. Well, not really nervous. I think most persons just came for the bit of entertainment. For sure, really quality now, people. Let me get to that. Really quality. I am being honest. It never started off well, real quality, people. The man them look flat. The man them look tired. The man them look like tired. It really, really flat, people. I'm being honest. It was really, really flat. Really, really flat. The tempo was lower. the technical abilities was there, but the tempo was low. There was not much desire, not much hunger. There was this particular I think he's a Chelsea fan, and there's no passion, there's no desire. There's yeah. Anyways, look, is it too much Christmas food? Maybe. Guys, we have over 100 persons watching, and we not even can hit 50 likes. You can imagine. I do think that's embarrassing, people. That is saying that is actually telling the YouTube algorithm said, hey, we are watching this program, but we don't like this guy now. We do not like this guy. We do not like this guy. Yeah, you're Jordy, the Indian man. Yeah, man. There's no passion, there's no hunger, there's no desire. yeah. So, but for sure, it started off flat, people. I'm being honest. It started off flat. Not the best of quality you'd expect. The first half was really flat. Even though I think the first half, I think the Manning Cup went in for 2-1 up at the first half. First goal was scored by John Osar, who scored the first goal? Saka scored the first goal, people. I think Kevin Saka scored the first goal. Then equalizer for CC through I think it's Malachi equalized. Malachi equalized. Good equalizer as well. Lovely work from what's his name? Carnegie. So it was actually a good build-up play. Both goals. I do think that the second goal now where Almanin score, Whisper. Even on the last game, Whisper had to show his class. He had to show his class. And I do think, even though a lot of people said, boy, his performance was tonight was kind of momentally, where in moments, he's playing in moments. I do think, from what I saw, he had actually a very good game. Not only on the aspect that he scored a goal, but he created a lot of chance. Yes, we might say that, boy, really work rate, might not, but for sure. I do think that Whisper and Shaka, people, they link up very, very good. Whisper and Shaka, they link up very good people. And like them said, normally it's like two alphas. Like there are two alphas in schoolboy football. And generally two alphas can't really agree because both of them want to be the man. I was very surprised. I was really surprised how both of them, because listen, I was not only watching the game just to see the scoreline. I was watching personalities. I was looking at characters. I was looking at how the players identify within themselves. I was looking at how the players adapt to different system or different players with different styles. So I was looking at various a lot. I was looking at so much things. Even though I chat out all the game, like me just a chat, we all about chatting at the game. Yeah. Somebody did to me right can attest to that. But but for sure, it was enjoyable to watch. For Almanin, as I said, Shaka and Whisper, I thoroughly enjoyed looking and watching both of them play together, and they have the threat level, the threat level. Like if you're in the army, right, in the military, they have threat level. Even not gonna use the military. So you're working in that area, and they have a threat level from white. White mean safe, blue mean something might happen, red mean, hey, danger, danger. The threat level that both of these players carry is phenomenal, people. May I tell you, it come like say, when they two of them attack, anything can happen. Anything, like they can just pull off something. Anything can happen. So that was really good to see. I do think that they start off well. The goalkeeper, Hakeem Bernard had a tremendous game. Definitely had a tremendous game. Both goals, there's nothing much you can do about both goals. They finished by Malachi. He just played ball, like, box it around him. He couldn't do nothing about that. He couldn't do nothing at all about that. So Hakeem Bernard had a good game. No, I won't come down hard, and I won't definitely come down hard on Nicoy and also Xavier. That is tough. It's really, really tough. And when a mistake happen, let me show you something. When a mistake happen, we can see can see say him feel it in your heart. Him feel it, him feel it in your heart. Like he must say to himself, say, why am me? It have happened to. Yeah, so me get the notion. When it happen, me get the notion. Even though as a you put up your hand as a professional, accepting that you can see it and say, boy, why am me? This have happened to, and I me feel it. I me feel it for him. Also the error. Um, Also the error. Shane, me not say Shane. Oh, Shane, big up, big up. Oh, well, it's a Shane billionaire. It's a different one. This one. Me not think that's another Shane billion. That. It's not Shane billion. So it's a different person. That people. So it's a Shane billionaire. So Shane billion probably asleep and now man I catch up on the rest. Yeah. Let me continue. So unfortunately, Nicole, was it Nicole? No. The first goal, who cast the first goal again? I think it was a good build-up play by CC, but the second goal then concede. I think it was second goal then concede was the error by Davison, and I do think that him feel it. Me I tell the people, John don't start being a charge the battery, and the battery dead for me. Get some charge. What? One charge. Yeah. So I mean, know him really feel. But all now people for the All Manning Cup, good performance, guys. We have 120 persons. We only have we can't hit. We not able to hit 70 likes, guys. Get me to 100 likes, so people. We want to hit 100 likes before 20 minutes. We want to hit 100 likes before 20 minutes. And people, remember, once we hit 100 likes, you won't hear anything from me again. We have over 100 persons in the comment section, people. We know we can't hit the 100 likes. We know. All you have to do is close the comment section. There is an X button at the top right corner. Press that X button. You will see the like button. You will see the thumbs up or the thumbs down. So give whichever you feel choose. But do something. Do something. All right. So get back to what I'm saying. So, good performance as well. Aldridge look good. Romain Blake hitting those diagonals. I mean, really punching those diagonals. And me don't know what the youth here. Me don't know. His ball knowledge is impeccable. The man have a ball IQ of people. Me don't know. I don't know if you explain it. It's hard to explain at the type of player that Romain Blake is. Smooth, composed, in possession, out of possession. I mean, really technically gifted. This young man, may I tell you, it's unbelievable, man. When he hit a diagonal, people, when he hit a diagonal, it no matter what you're dep on the field, that diagonal will find you. This young man is special, people. May I tell you, him special. Unique, really unique. His ability to read the game, the ability to pass the ball under pressure. People, me see the amount of time Romain Blake get the ball over on the right hand side and then press him. And he just makes some loop pass, just some lob pass over the top to beat the press to the wing back. And me I said, but this, this man is normal. One time pass, over the top, beat the press. Just easy. Some little, boy, I tell the people, me say, at one point in the second half, he make one pass. And me I said, oh! me I say, how you see that? How you make that pass? Where you get the technical ability to do that? Me I tell you, man. Phenomenal, man. Aldridge, quality on the ball. Unfortunately, I think, one and two too much samba, but he had a good game as well. No. Let's move now to the Dacosta Cup. Trish said he's underrated by the public, doesn't get enough credit. True, True, I think so. I think he don't get enough credit. Alright, let me tell you why, Trish. Let me tell you why I'm not getting enough credit. See, in the world that we live in, right? The eyes will always be on the goal scorers, the fancy trick player. Eyes will always be on those players. They are easier to see. Because most of the time, they're always on the ball and I try to do something. Always on the ball and I try to do something. So, quite easy. Now, let's move to the champions, the Dacosta Cup team. Now, let me start off from the defense. Romeo Daniels, unfortunately, still conceded 2 goals, but he had a really good game. Goal he concede, can't nothing about it. Cause the goal of Whisper score, boy, a defensive error. The goal of Whisper score, defensive error. But if you make errors like that, and you see Whisper or Shaka latch on that ball, you just consider it done and dusted. Just consider it done and dusted. Once the moment Mr. Whisper latch on the ball, me said, that's a goal. Me never question it. I'm going to carry me just track him. Because I said, this will be a goal. Because the speed of Whisper have, and the way he breeze past the defenders them, and latch on the ball, and he must say to himself, free? When they give me it free, I'll make something of this. And it was really good to see what he did. Guys, let me say, let me say this, people. I do apologize for the late show. Let me say that. I forgot to say that. I do apologize for the late night show. I know most of them want to go to bed. But for me, I'm nervous because tomorrow not London Derby, so I can't sleep. So I'm nervous. Anyways, let's get back to it. No, definitely. So let's get back to the CC team. Hodges. Boy. Boy. Hey, you bad. May I tell him bad. Yes, he has his moment where he's a bit rash, but when him leave a statement, when Hodges leave a statement and you shoot upon yourself, it's well felt. He had a very good game, reading the game, cutting out the passes, locking out the channels, and also keeping most of the players out of the game. He's very aggressive, physically aggressive. That is the type of player he is. Physically aggressive. But dominant. Really, really dominant. Really dominant. He has this aura about him. As I said, he has in 1 and 2 moments we might look a bit rash, for sure. But you cannot deny the other aspect of him. Jemricky said, MG, you are really CC fan. So hold on. So Jemricky, so me talk about JC a while ago. You never say me a JC fan. You never say me a JC fan. People say me a Stats fan. People say me a Dental fan. People say me a all different type of fan. Fabri, what do you call the fan there? The old time fan there. Me never remember my name. Blade. Think of Blade. Yeah. Me all different. Me all different type of fan. But I just had a wonderful game. Kimo Jones, another brilliant player on the pitch. He had a lovely game. So the backline people, the backline for the Dacosta Cup was very, very solid. Unfortunately, your goal conceded against you. The second one they conceded, I think the first one where Saka scored. How Saka scored the goal again? I think that was a good well-worked goal, man. That's how it is. That was actually a well-worked goal. Jim Ricky said, all them are say him wild, fresh, be a clean tackle. Yeah, me hear people saying wild, but him no make a late tackle. If you check it back, him probably have the less fouls on the pitch. If you check it back. I don't even think he received a card. I highly doubt he receive a card. Highly doubt he receive a card. Nicholas Paul said, you don't see him almost brought the youth foot today. No. Nicholas Paul, it was right in front of me. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Exactly in front of me. And actually, I want to play a drop. Him drop on him back. And there's a piece of iron metal lying around the pitch. And him drop on that. And that's because it's a normal tackle. If he never drop on the iron metal, he never just get up. But at the away match upon. Nicholas supposed to watch the replay. Alright, probably should me watch it live. But it wasn't that. It wasn't that, man. From few all night, As me said, Nicholas Paul, if that is the case, him shouldn't get about 3 red card then. If him not play so while. And from me see whole game, last ditch tackle, clean tackle, me not see him commit no foul for say boy. No, he's very aggressive because he's a defender, which is expected of a defender. If you have a defender and he's soft, what do you expect? What do you expect? No. Me can move away now. Alright, so Malachi Douglas people. Oi. Malachi. You know, you see, this player is unique. And I was speaking with some of the central players. Some of the central players, they were reason. After the match, we tell up a reason. And when we were reason, I discuss Malachi Douglas. And I say, one thing for sure, Malachi Douglas is this. You will not outwork Malachi. It's impossible. It is merely impossible to outwork Malachi Douglas on the pitch. It's discipline. It's technical ability. I think him one of the only players upon the pitch when I do a bit of freestyle. When I say probably exhibition. Some flicks, some tricks. Yeah, 1 and 2 might be a little bit extra. But he was brilliant. He controlled that central midfield. He dictated the entirety of the central midfield. He was all over the pitch. Every touch, move, tap, tip, tap, tap. Listen, people, just enjoy the quality that he has. You see, his IQ, his football IQ, just like I mentioned, Romy and Blake, these guys, their footballing IQ are top notch. And that is the reason why they make the game look so easy. It is very easy for them. Listen, people, when I'm talking about people, I not say Malachi Douglas are better than Messi, you know. I speak about schoolboy football, yeah? Because I realize people always take things and take it out of context. Me talk about players in a schoolboy football, and that's what I talk about schoolboy football. Me clear it up, people. What I talk about G18 Sweet said, MG, you will lose it. Blake and Malachi name can't be in the same sentence. Mad, you are mad, G18 Sweet. Mad, you are mad. What about Malachi Douglas, if not the best midfielder this season in a schoolboy footballer? Me not ask you no question. If you go G18 no man. But Romy and Blake is, I think Romy and Blake and Adges are the two best defenders in schoolboy football this season. The two best defenders in schoolboy football this season. So, we're speaking about them independently, according to their position that they play. According to the position they play. But, it's not me. I don't say, man. So, they're two quality players. Me not ask you, G18, man. Two top quality youngsters. As me say again, people, me not talk about Kevin De Bruyne, and me not talk about Van Dijk. We're speaking about schoolboy football. Me could make it clear. We're not talking about Premier League. Me could make it clear. As I say, people who watch the program, you have people who are watching the program with their narratives and their agenda. So I'm speaking about schoolboy football. When I say players are quality, we're speaking about in the context of schoolboy football. Me not gonna say them better than if the man them play JPL. Them better than if the man. Me not say that. Speaking in the context of schoolboy football. Let me fix that. Yeah, let me fix that. Alright. Now, Marcus Reed. Unplayable. They could not touch him. People couldn't touch him. And one thing we realize in Marcus Reed is he is a player who is always enjoying in his game. He's always enjoying his game. He might enjoy it no matter what happens. If he might lose, if he might win, if the game just be a full sagwan. Him and enjoy the game. He might play with a smile on his face. He might play the ball around. He might knock it this up. He might tuck it this up. O'Shane Miller, me have to say it, O'Shane Miller, because you have people. O'Shane Miller, I know this is something that I've been through for a good while now. Especially in the YouTube space, when me talk about something, especially when schoolboy footballer, they say me make it sound like say me as a schoolboy footballer should go in a national team. And so them say that is the reason me have to put it in context. So me I clear it up. People, this young lad is a brilliant youngster. Brilliant youngster. Now, over upon the next side of the field. Over upon the next side of the field. Devante Rodney. The number 12. For those who don't know the name, the number 12. The fastest player on the pitch. No doubt. Me not ask no question. Me not no Aldridge, no Whisper, no Marcus Reed. Who else me can say? None of them. Not one of them. None of them are fast like him. None of them. Me not ask you. Me not ask no question. Not one of them fast like him. This man tapping speed is scary. Me mean scary. One at a time, people. One at a time, him dunk on the right hand side. And when he get the ball, to how fast the man will move. Him foot the pan. And he just a fall over because him foot a turn over so fast, him body now respond to it. Him foot a turn, people, Jesus peace. You know, funny people, me have 162 persons and me still can't 200 like, hey, it's tough, you know? It's tough. Me mean people, the man foot a turnover so fast, him body feel to respond to it. And when it happen, you know, you can hear the laughing in the stadium. Like people say, what is a man? Like people say, what is a man? You couldn't hear the laughing. The man foot a turnover at 100 miles per hour. And him body a go about 50. Him body a go about 50 people. Him body couldn't control it. The man fast like rapid. And speed like that is extremely dangerous. And you know what else? As Charlie said, him fast but he need to control. I agree with that. You see, whenever Rodney can master in body control with that speed, he will be a player that me can tell people are going to talk about. People will be speaking about him. More people are going to know him. Devante Rodney people, most. Manning's number 12. That's why I see my wearing number 12 now back. But him quick. Also, when him now move at 100 miles per hour, him dangerous. It's very tricky. Very tricky. Quite a few times. Him get down on the right hand side. Cast Blaine. Alright, so Blaine, Bayam kind of tall now. So for those who don't know Bayam, would have play left back. Him tall now. Physical structure now. But Bayam is not that fast. Very good reading the game, but it's not that fast. But Rodney caused him a lot of problem. But I do think that moments there when he deal with Rodney in some aspect. But it was a good matchup. It was really a good matchup. Who else? Carnegie. I think Carnegie had a good game. He assists Malachi goal. I do think that Carnegie had a really good game. Unfortunately, he never getting goal. One time, at one point, the All-Manning team, I'm going to say JC, basically a CC, but the All-Manning team did a pound on a lot of pressure on the Dacosta Cup team, and Carnegie was the outlet. So Adjus and the defender mafia punch along anyway Carnegie, if him just kind of chase it. He's some pressure. G18 speed said fast and can't read the game. No, I don't know. Fast and can't read the game. G18 speed. What do you mean by that? Also G18 speed said me don't know not about football. When by man fast and can't read the game? What do you mean by that? Tell me what you mean by that. First of all, if you can't read the game, tell me how much time you get called offside. Oh, I read assist the goal. Oh, okay. Seriously, Carnegie play ball and pass the ball in. Interesting. Seriously, Carnegie. But the build-up was between Carnegie, Reed, and Malachi. That's the goal. I think that's where the build-up is. I think that's where they build up. But I think I really get the assist for real. I think I really get the assist for real. I think so. I think so. I definitely think so. But alternately, other players coming on. Surprisingly, I saw Giovanni Affleck playing central midfield. Me see it, me laugh, me couldn't believe. I couldn't believe, me really, really couldn't believe. And I was surprised. I was surprised. Really, really interesting. Him lose all line ball, overrun the pass, him can't knock the ball. Jano Sir G18 speed. Alright, so maybe you watch it on TV, so maybe I see it a bit better. Me I watch it live and direct. So me don't know. According to what I said G18 speed, it never looked that bad to me. Based off of what I said. No. It never looked that bad to me. I'm not gonna say it was the best player on the pitch. I'm not gonna say it was the best player not gonna say it's the best player on the pitch. Unseen Sports told you that the JC captain is not a top quality centre back. One error, Unseen. You use one error. Oh God, man. I'm not say my best thing since last bed Unseen. I'm not saying that. But that is football. That is football, Unseen. Errors happen. Look on the back pass what cost the goal. He's a very good centre back, Unseen. Me not go beyond that. He's a very good centre back. Me never go this. Me not make sense with this with that. He's a very good centre back, man. Salaman said can't determine top player because of one mistake. The whole season, man have a tremendous season. And in this match, and come make one error. And because of the one error there, oh God, man, come on. He might make mistake long time, never get punished. Well, if you say that, Unseen, I cannot dispute your statement. I can't dispute your statement because I'm not sure about it. I can't dispute it. I can't dispute your statement. Charlene said, yes, you can see it. O'Shane Rodriguez said, if them never put on Nick McNeil beside Hodges, all the Dacosta Cup lose. Me see you say, I do think that, what's his name, man? The centre back will start, man, beside the Hodges. I do think that he kind of have moments. I do think he had moments where you can say, boy, kind of iffy. But it wasn't that bad. Trish said Coach Ferguson was out-coached again. Out-coached. I think I'm not going to say out-coached. It was a finals. And one positive, Ferguson give all of you them game time. I think all of them get game time. So, that. But one negative, I'm cussing about it, I'm cussing about it still. Not really cuss, but me the upset. Me not lie. Let me tell you the truth, people. I was upset when Javier Lynch came off. I was really upset. And me can't even start short. Me not like that here, me kind of short. I was upset. Because the game was in all Dacosta Cup favor at the point in time. When Lynch came on, immediately Lynch get to work and start pinning down Hodges. I receive the ball whilst pinning down Hodges and play it off. And it caused so much problem. In the miss a big chance, no doubt about that. That's a part of it. But when he come on and then he gets substituted again, he came on as a substitute and then gets substituted again, me never like that. And the fact say it's not like say extra time. To me, me never like that. May I be honest. Me never like that. I'm really kind of upset. And then now, the mere fact say, Whisper was on the pitch. Whisper was the longest player on the pitch. And then now, Lynch have to come off before Whisper. So me kind of say, no man, if you give everybody opportunity, that's what I was saying. If you give everybody opportunity, it must mean say Whisper have to come off before Lynch. That's how it is. Unknown 6 said Ellis should have get more game time. And Gordon, yeah. Ellis came on and you can see a bit of class. Definitely you could see him coming on a bit of class. Calm, composed in the midfield. Definitely. He came on and you can see the class. O'Shane said, me think JC coach has something against Lynch. I won't come and say that he has something against. I won't come and say that. But for one, me feel aware. And the youth is such a professional. He's such a professional. And he handled it really, really well. Me tell you, he handled it really. I mean, me Me wanted to speak with him, but me never give to speak with the youth. Because as them collecting them trophy, then kind of went away. And through me I did the little media thing, me couldn't just move away like that. Me didn't want to talk to him, man. And the funny thing is, as I said, when he come on, he was doing all the right things to put the Dacosta Cup under pressure. All the right things. The man pinned. The moment he come on, I just realized that this is going to be a physical battle. I just get close to him. He draw close to Ajis as well. I start cause problem. And he pin them back because it means that Ajis now have a stick to him and him push back in defense. So I thought that kind of get started him. I think he kind of made the game a little bit more entertaining. He adding a little spice in the game. And when me see him come off, me now like, me tell the truth, I felt really disappointed, really disappointed. He come like he cut me, man. He come like I'm my son or my brother, or he come like somebody close to me happened to. I felt hurt. I really felt hurt. And I don't like say me and lynch a brother like that. No, I don't like that. But me know the work when put in, and I like me know the work, and me know say it mean well, and him try him best. But unfortunately, I say go. It hit me, man. And me speak to Fergie about it. He did say that much trying best to make everybody get an opportunity. All of the players them get an opportunity. But I have to understand that that as a coach, you have to make those decisions. Me as probably as a fan, or just also as an analyst watching, I can also say, hey, me never really like this decision. And good thing about it, we talk about it. I don't like saying no customer. We talk about it and have another respectable discussion about it. Part of the game still. So I don't think that's going to break him. I don't think that's going to do anything to him. He's a smart guy. He's a dedicated young man. And sometimes these are the small, minor or minute moments that really change a player, and it kind of ignite a fire in a player. So maybe this actually in turn could be something that really create a footballing beast out of him. So probably push him harder, work harder, train harder, and then now thrive to be a way more successful. Because let me tell you how funny it is, people. It's in football. Many times the players them are the players them we are talking about. No, everybody I met nice about. Camera gone. Alright, give me a second, people. Me I rotate between camera batteries. Yeah, you have to rotate between camera. Yeah, tired. Yeah, man, the camera tired like myself, man. So that's how it is. The goalkeeper come in. I think it's the central goalkeeper came in. Beautiful save, really good save from for the penalty. Mr. Nan said, MG, what do you think about Dixon's performance? Dixon is a class. Dixon a class. What? I'm still not think that Dixon is a striker. Dixon, to me, is an attacking midfielder. The technical level that he has, his ability to read the game, his ability to create chances. I personally think that he is very much... Sets, my apologies. Sets GK. Yeah, man, Mr. Yeah, man, I say go, man. The Sets goalkeeper, he had a really good performance. Even though he can't say probably he came onto the pitch for the penalty purpose. Because 3 of the penalties in save 2, I think a 2 in save. A 2 in save or 1. I think he saved the one. The last one kick away and 2 score. Yeah, so 5. In save 1, 2 kick away. Oh, you go again. 2 score, 2 kick away, and he save 1, which is the last one. G18 Smith said MJ Dixon is a natural striker. Natural striker. Jano, But play like, let me tell you, he no play. He no play like a natural striker. He no play like a natural striker. Him play. Let me tell you who is a natural striker. Look on Porter. Look on Lynch. Look on Porter. Not even Aldridge is not a Aldridge is more for winger. Winger slash number 10, even central. That's Aldridge. If you look on Dixon, no, Dixon play. Dixon heat him up. I go show you, say, hey, in the right side top of edge of 18. Most of that. But when you look on a man like Lynch heat him up inside of the 18 and run up and down with defenders them. If you look on Porter, look on the runs them up Porter make. Them the man they are natural. them the man they are natural striker. So when I'm more if you put Dixon in the attacking midfield or maybe the region of I'm more like a region of a false 9. That's a more of a false 9. Dropping deep, the wingers them can push forward. That's how him. Mario Carlos said didn't play like Benzema. Yeah. O'Shane Rodriguez said would like to see Lynch playing as a striker, Dixon behind him, and Whisper and Satchel out wide. You're mad. A whole heap of firepower that in O'Shane. That's a whole heap of firepower, you know. You have technicality, you have physicality, you have finesse, you have speed, you have skill. That front line. Alright, so skill from Satchel, physicality from Lynch, technicality from Dixon. What me I miss? Speed, skills from Satchel, physicality from Lynch, technicality from Dixon. What is that? Bachelor again? Technicality from Dixon. And who the speed that come from now? Let me see who. I think the speed that come from Whisper. Yeah, the speed that come from Whisper. The speed that come from Whisper. But the skiller from Satchel, the speed that come from Whisper. Yeah, well, Whisper basically all them, but hey, people, when they see Satchel free kick them, jeez, my word. You they gifted, you know, man. You they really, really gifted. Anyways, people, after yet now, me know late. I think read also the combination of everything. Skill, no, not physicality, but skill, technical ability, finesse, speed. I have basically all of them. No, for me, people, the question is, I'm put in the comment section. I'm put a poll, people. Want to answer a poll. This, I'm going to put up a poll. Did you? I put up a poll, people. So I put up a poll and I run the poll for about the next 5 minutes or so. Nicholas Paul said all skull class today. Yeah, and yeah, me nah lie. What I expected of all coming on today, I expected a lot. I expected a lot more from all. We tried, you ain't tried, but I say go. Hey, so when all I got kicking penalty, when all Eagle Republic said it was Al Grimson at the game, me don't know, me never see him. Anybody would have, more likely a person who watch the game on TV would have seen him, because maybe the highlights say him there the match. Maybe the cameraman that catch him there the match and highlight it. So I don't think so. Him all never have the game what me expect from Hull. Jamaican Family Vibe said in the Sports Max chat today, everyone was Manning Cup was the Manning Cup supporters. Most persons also at the match were Manning Cups. Remember a Tony match I play now. Fresh God said Chaddick never had a good game either. True. And me talk to him after a match in a Fresh God. I said Chaddick, what go on? And him explain the reason. Let me explain the reason that the adaptation to the style of play never necessarily, it never really adapt to it good enough. You can see now, look at all the players. It's so easy. It was so easy to identify the players that weren't playing for CC. It was really, really easy to identify the players that don't play. Because they're not used to that type of system. But nevertheless, I do think that the other players came on and did very well for themselves. Affleck, Porter, love what Porter did. Porter really come run the channels. Carnegie had a tremendous game as well. Not the, I'm gonna say the best game in a theme perspective because he never scored. Yeah. Eagle probably said, man get nervous. Ocean said, this is the youth for the under 23 Olympics team. I'm not gonna say that. There's so much talent in the diaspora as well, which definitely would have to be added to it. Mr. Nine said, Millie for Florida for the CSA, CASA. No. Nah, like Mr. Nine, I don't have the money for do that. If I have the money, I have money. That is the reason why I start a Patreon. People. That's the reason why I start the Patreon. The Patreon is actually active right now. No. The Patreon is active right now. Let me see if I can drop it. Let me see if I can drop the link. Let me can drop the Patreon link, people. It's active right now, where you can support the program. Yeah, this is where you can support the program, people. So events like that, you guys can get full coverage of it. So let me drop it in the comment section. As I said, people, let me give you some information about the Patreon. The Patreon will get the exclusive coverage of the game. Like I would do a specific live for the Patreon after the games, Patreon discussion, within the Patreon group chat. We're gonna have a group chat where we can talk football 24/7. So normally the information that we can't share upon the general public, the Patreon, because we're gonna pay for help me support and help the movement of the channel for sure. For sure that will do. I will provide that and give you guys more so as the information drop when I get it in the Patreon comment section, even before I touch anywhere else. When I get it first. And also some aspect of live games like even the female live games as well. Like the woman JPL, a lot of people don't even fancy that, but anyone who's going to participate in the Patreon, they will have those games to see. Now when I watch them first before anything, probably I do live or do pre-video. But the main reason for that, for the Patreon, is definitely to get more people on board so we can help pay people for help me people. Jamaican said MG how Peck will Peck play. Okay, but you can see, as we said, the style of play, that CC style of play, not many persons would really adjust to it so far. Because you can see that years of training, years and months of training, I don't say years, but months of training, a CC team they go through. Months of training a CC team they go through. And to be able to play like that. And the mere fact that there were so much CC players in the team was expected to play very similar to that of the complete CC team play. So they tried to play like that, but it was not that cohesive. I do think that because the Manning Cup team is more of an individual brilliance thing, they kind of display that a lot better than, so it never looks so cohesive as it's like when the CC versus the JC. Never like that. But he did make an account of himself. I won't say that over the top, but definitely it was an okay performance. G18 Speed said MG stop making excuses. The ball them have to adjust. Really? So G18 Speed, when you watch Premier League and your club buy one baller and you take a baller 2-3 months to really adjust to Premier League, you think I say go? I even adjust to your team style of play. We are talking about under train. A 1 week now them ball and train for. I expect him man if you adjust Months of training. I expect him and if he come in the team and use 1 month for adjust. Hey, G18 speed, where you get that from, man? Where you get that from? Where you get that from? Most of them CC, enough of them CC players that play from a long time. And them man they play in the tier 2 commission. And them man they play from Colts. Them play together for years now and for months. Them play together for Chapelton Maroons. So you tell me say the other man them just come in a team and overnight, just in a 1 week time period, the man side, hey, hey, G18 speed, you say me don't know about football, but hey, Mr. Speed said, do you think Bashi got enough playing time? Listen, first of all, me and a coach, so I can't recommend how much playing time a player forget. That's the first thing. I do think that the small portion of time when he get, he account of himself really, really well. And what me here saying training, I'm kind of shy. Me saying kind of shy in training, kind of shy from the training. But I was pleased to see when in company feel him come and put in and look actually good. Dark Skin said, so how Alan do it? How Alan do it? Not, but you know, Alan for everybody. Alan job easy, you know. Alan job really, really easy, you know. All him do a whip on the brand and put the ball in front of goal. Him job really, really easy. G18 speed, Manning Cup ball of them play well together. I agree. That's what I say. The Manning Cup team is more of an individual type of play. More individualized. If you look at how them play versus how the Dacosta Cup team. The Dacosta Cup team was trying to play more like CC than anything else. They were trying to play more like CC when they play this high possession game. Tana, big up Tana. Tana Gray said some CC baller play under 13, under 15 for Portmore United. They are just great together. G18 Speed said, MG, you on the ball, I know. Alright, G18 Speed. You are going. Let me show you this, right? For all your life, from your youth you grew up in the La Meshia system, right? This is when you listen to me keenly. So from you're 13 years old, you grow up in the La Meshia system. You're in the Barcelona Academy. When you're 23-year-old, we are tiki-taka football. You embedded now you. Close touch move football embedded now you. When you're 23-year-old, Brighton Football Club buy you. Not Brighton, Burnley Football Club buy you. You gang and play for Burnley. And guess what happened now? You're a midfielder. You are a midfielder. And Burnley Football Club buy you. And guess what? In any game, you are used to getting 60 to 7 touches per game. You can play for Burnley, the most touches you get for game are 10. All you do is run up and down for all day. You are ineffective because that is not your best trait. So G18 Speed, tell me now, how are you going to adapt to that? You will not adapt to that right away. It's just not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. Think about Xavi and Iniesta play for Burnley. Think about that. The two man alone and knock ball to each other. Who them all give? The next 6 foot man over there, man over 7 foot over there, play it over the top. That make no sense. It don't make no sense. CC play tiki-taka. They play a compact, knock and move football. They play very, very good, attractive football. Very, very good, attractive football. So imagine now. Just imagine. When you add one individualized player now, one player what play like that. Kick the ball long and run it down. Or you play or put it on a different team. What be a long ball the man they play. You're gonna disrupt everything. G18 Speed said easy to adjust once you know how to read the game. Foolishness. Foolishness you chat, G18 Speed. Me I tell you blatantly. Foolishness you chat. Yes, I mean don't know about football. And that you just say while ago. Foolishness. Read my lips. Read my lip, G18 Speed. Read my lip. Foolishness. Foolishness. Jack Grealish, how long it take for you adapt? Mahrez, how long it take for you adapt? I know Sterling adapt to Chelsea. I know Aubameyang adapt to Chelsea. It take Thomas Partey 1.5 season to adapt to Arteta style of play. 1.5 season. To adapt to Arteta style of play. It took Martin Odegaard roughly 4 months to adapt to Arteta system. 4 months. 4. Think about it. 4. uh, uh, just read my lips. Foolishness. 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 Yeah. Foolishness in chat. Me can't, me not hide and talk. Blatant foolishness in chat. Ask any coach how long it take a ball if you adapt to for them style of play. Ask any coach. And you said once they can read the game good, it's not about reading the game. It's about system. It's about system. Systematical playing. G18 Speed said Manning Cup ball them play like a unit. What that say? What that say? What that say? Anyways, people, it's now 1.5 hour. Well, it's now 1 hour since we're gone here. It takes time for you just Charlene said Mr. Nine said Lenny said to Manning Man say it take a long time and hard work to play like that. Well, according to G18 Speed, no. Once they can read the game, you're supposed to adjust right away. So, foolishness Lenny a chat, yeah? Lenny no know him a chat. According to G18 Speed, Arteta no know him a do. Pep Guardiola don't know him a do. Jurgen Klopp will take where the ball play for Thiago. It take Thiago so long to adjust to Jurgen Klopp system. That means Jurgen Klopp don't know him a say. It don't know him a do. Well, Tuchel don't know him a do. All the top coaches who decide for bedding players in their team and their system don't know what them a do. According to G18 Speed. G18 Speed said next time we are going to just use all the CC ballers them. And what do you think I got Jamaican family vice said JC coach well want revenge and hide. No, listen, first of all, people, I like coach and my friend. You know that. I like coach and my friend, I like baller and my friend. Everybody a friend. The only people that may rival there are the fans. And the fans alone have rivalry. And ask me, I said, tell her. And the rivalry is only between the fans. It happens in professional football, it happens in semi-pro football, and as far as amateurs in schoolboy football, it is the same thing. The baller them a friend, the coach them a friend, the technical staff them a friend, the principal them a friend. And just the supporters them fight. I have problem. Just the supporters them. Toss Striker said, who are the players going to Lauderdale next week? Me not sure is it. So me not really know what going on yet. Me could see how that team is selected. Eagle said MG off the topic. Do you believe that Jamaica will benefit from the Nations League game between Mexico and Jamaica being played behind closed doors in March? Benefit how Jamaica how we gonna benefit? Me not see how we gonna benefit that. First of all, there's no media coverage for it. That's the first thing. So me not see how. Me not really see how. Jada said late night streaming interesting. I close off and now, Jada. I close off and now. Anyways, people. Eagle Republic, me have to do one program on that. You have to remind me, Eagle Republic, to do a program on that specifically. You're looking at from 2016 CC kick JC in a them field. I know easy at all. For me personally, let me close off the poll first. People. So this is what the poll results said. Did you enjoy the All SBF final? Yes, it was entertaining. A whopping 87% of the voters said yes, it was entertaining. Not at all. 12%. You say funny? We put up a poll for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we get 86 votes. 86 people that touch it, use their finger and touch it, you know. But one time I asked him like them, and 3 hours pass, I'm gonna hit 86 like hey, funny. People, unpredictable. Human behavior, no matter how you study it, you can never figure it out. Because guess what? Everyone thinks different. You can never understand. But that's how you go still. Anyways, people, I want to say thank you very much, people, for tuning in, and all those who took the time. Listen, people, you know, done yet, you know, people. It not done yet. My screen freeze. Best of my ugly face. Me know, man. It always happen, people. Don't pay that no mind. Don't pay me ugly face no mind. Always happen. Fix it quick. Take on myself. People. Me have to fix it quick. And why? And funny enough now, people, anytime the screen freeze, the screen always freeze when time me I make one ugly face. I don't mean, for some reason. We talking about matchups. Two of them never start playing football the same time. Yeah. Outlast, let me think on my Wi-Fi. Go see how refreshy. go see, go see how refresh. Go see how refresh. Anyways, people, massive respect, people. I really want to say thank you very much for the support, people. As we said, schoolboy football actually, it's season not done yet. Match up next week. Let's see the team are gonna travel. Let's see what's gonna happen for that. Hope to see the team. Really interested to see the team. What am I going to select? Really, really interested to see the team. What am I going to select? And I will give you guys coverage on that one. Most definitely. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm supposed to get some pictures and videos from that. So, we will see. Big up people for the support. Really, really appreciate it. Guys, have a good night, people. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on MG Sports TV, people. Premier League tomorrow, people. JPL. You don't know. Up and out. Big up. MG Sports TV, people, we're out.